Howdy partner. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can add very subtle curtain bangs into a wig that you think is a little bit wild, that just needs something to bring it down to earth a little bit. There are so many different bangs that you can add into wigs. Curtain bangs are always my go-to. You can also do the wispy straight across bangs, and you can do side bangs. You can do so many different kinds, but today I'm touching on just very subtle bangs. I know, I look a little bit different. Who is she? What's her name? This wig is a very cheap synthetic wig. I got a request to show how to put bangs in a wig. So this was the only wig I could kind of find that I was like, okay, you know, I need bangs in this, because I don't think I could wear this out because of this little number. I cannot stand when you can see my hair, my own hair, in a wig like this where it's so different from my color. You guys know that with almost all of my wigs I use my own hairline. So with this, yes, theoretically I could make this a temporary black color with, you know, that's what I did with my widow's peak. I still think that it looks unnatural. If I had bangs, it would help to camouflage that area a little bit more. I just hope that bangs will look good with this wig. That's kind of what I'm afraid of. So I tried to kind of see what they would look like. That's kind of, and that looks cute. I don't do straight across bangs. I do curtain bangs. And let me just tell you, it is very, very hard to cut curtain bangs in a wig. I don't really know why. I don't know if it's because synthetic fibers don't set the way that human hair does, but I do the best I can, and it's really, really, really simple. And I'm going to give you some tips on how you can make the most of it, and some mistakes that I have made that you don't want to make, like making them too short. Before we get into the video, please like, share, and comment. If you want to see more from me, you can go over to my channel and hit the subscribe button. I have playlists over there where you can look at everything that's wigs, hair, makeup, clothes. I do anything beauty related. If you subscribe, please let me know in the comments and I will give you a shout out in the next video. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I love you all. I had to lower myself down because I couldn't see my hair. Firstly, I'm going to tell you what you're going to need. Good pair of scissors, hair cutting scissors, thinning shears. I had to go buy these because I can't find my other ones anywhere. And also, I just recently learned how you're really supposed to use thinning shears. You will also need a comb, so don't forget that. You want to decide how much hair you want to pull out. You know, I probably should have gotten a clip too. I'll just put it behind my ears. So you want you want the rest of the hair out of the way that you're not going to be using. Is that too, I think that might be too thin. I don't go far back at all. I stay very, very close to the front when it comes to wigs. If I'm cutting my own bangs, it's a completely different story. Okay, so I'm just gonna come over here and add just a little bit more. Okay, that was the perfect. This is a really, really good amount. Okay, now check your work by kind of taking this, bunching it up, and seeing if you like the thickness, kind of like that. Okay, and this is gonna sound crazy, but you're gonna take this, you're gonna twist it, like this while I look down, and you are going to go right at the nose, because if you go any further, you're gonna cut them too short. It's better to start small and work your way up, because you can't put the hair back. And I have cut bangs too short many a time, and it is very embarrassing, and I did have to throw away the wig because there's almost nothing you can do. The only thing you can do is pin them back and use your own hairline, and it still don't look good. Okay, so learn from my advice and my wisdom. good length. Okay, so you see this side got a little bit too long. That's okay. It's not a big deal. But for the majority, it's a good length. Perfect length. Okay? I recommend experimenting on a wig that you don't care about anymore, or just buying a cheap $13 wig off of Shein that is completely expendable. You don't want to do this your first time on a really good wig, probably. It's very easy to make mistakes. Okay? So I like curtain bangs, like I said. So the way I want to do this is I want these to kind of lay how they're laying, but I want this to go forward more. And with curtain bangs, you need I guess they call it a bevel. You're going to take your thinning shears and you're going to thin it down this way. That thinned these out really good. I like thin bangs. Just warn you, synthetic hair sticks you really bad in your clothes. Okay, this needs just a little bit more. And I'm going to come this way a little bit. Okay. Bring these down in the front. Okay, we've got a few little stragglers, so just cut those away. Watch around your eye, because it's very easy to get these synthetic little pieces in your eye. And obviously watch around your eye even with scissors, because you don't want to poke your eye out. So it's a little uneven. I'm just going to even that up just by clipping it. Okay. Looking good. Looking really good. Yes. Okay. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. So now, bring your other hair forward, and you need to kind of have it go with the bangs. You can't just have a bang and then super long hair over here. Do you see the difference that just that made in this side? It really helped make the hair look more natural. So I like to do this throughout the hair as well, because a lot of times synthetic wigs are just too thick and they just don't look natural. Okay, there's hair. Put it in your pile. And same thing over here. And the way I do this is I flatten it with my fingers and I flip it over. Okay, that way the hairs that you had that were going this way are now going this way, so it's easier to work with. Okay, now just pull these both in front and check your work. When your wig is curly like this, it doesn't have to be perfect. If your wig was straight, it does have to be perfect. And that looks fine to me. Surprise! I'm in my bathroom now. Might be hard to see, but you're gonna turn on your straightener and let that get hot, because with a synthetic wig, you have to heat the fibers and then let them cool in whatever the shape you want the wig to remain in. This is kind of how you get the bangs to look better than this. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to take my hairdryer and I'm going to blow the bangs forward. The bangs are forward. That looks really gross. And I'm checking this. Okay, this is when the bangs look a lot better, because if you have bangs, you know that you have to style them. So I'm going to go over this really slowly with the heat, and immediately you want to grab a Velcro roller or even like a curling iron will also work. And you want to put it in that shape. And then, this is the boring part, you have to wait for that to cool. So once you feel like it's cooled, you can let it down and it'll look a little silly. And it'll still look silly because we're not done styling them yet. Now, you want, this sounds so crazy, I know, but you want to take the very top of the bang right here and press down. So I know that is really confusing, but you basically want to spread these out because curtain bangs, you know, make a curtain. So spread these out like that. Hold this part down like that. Blow it with the hairdryer. I know that it seems like everything we just did was for naught, but it works somehow. I can't explain how it works, but you'll see when I show you the finished project, that it does something that makes it work. And my friends, that is how you put curtain bangs into a wig. You can make these thicker, you just have to pull more hair from the sides. You want to be sure not to pull from the back because that will look, just for some reason it looks really bad when you pull back here. I've ruined several wigs doing that. But you also don't want to pull too far over and get into like kind of where your temples are territory, because that's also going to look really bad. If you want to see how to put more bangs into a wig, like different kinds of bangs, the straight across like bangs, and I'm not talking about baby doll bangs because I can't rock those. I'm talking about, you know, the wispy kind of bangs. I can do that as well. This is going to be an absolute blast to edit because it was really, really hard to film. And I hope it made sense. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comments below and I will answer you back, or I can even make another video to show you in even more detail how I do this or other bang videos. I love bangs. If you liked this video, please be sure to subscribe down below. If you do subscribe, I will give you a shout out in the next video as long as you put it in the comments below letting me know that you subscribed. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I love you all. You can follow me on Instagram, and I also have TikTok, but I'm not really good at it. Be sure to check out my channel if you liked this video. I have tons more like this on wigs. This is probably the most crazy wig I've ever rocked though. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye partner.